What's up, hustlers? Today I want to talk to you about how you need to start thinking if you're going to buy a car or a house, okay? My name is Miracle Moike and I am extremely passionate about all things to do with business, success, and wealth. Now, let me get into today's content by illustrating to you through a story about a buddy of mine. Now, he's a great guy, very cool. And he just got his first job. And of course, when you get a job, your first job, what do you want to do? You want to buy a car. You want to get a whip. You want to see what it feels like not to walk, not to use public transportation, but to actually own your own ride. So my buddy, he gets a car and he gets it on credit, he finances it, and he has to pay it off from his salary. Now he would also love to get married and have children, and so he's thinking of the future, and so he decides to buy a house as well. But with the house, he buys it from the bank. He buys it on bond, right? On a bond. So now he has a bond and debt on a car, and he's paying it all from one salary. So keep that in mind. He has one salary, one source of income, which is paying for these two things. Now I got another buddy of mine as well, also a great guy, very cool, very passionate about life. He also just got a job, just got a salary, and he wanted to buy a car. So he did that. He bought a car and he bought a house. But his approach to paying for them are different. For his house, he put people in the house to pay rent to him, and with that rent, he pays off the bond. And with the car, he placed the car on Uber and Taxify, and with that money that he's getting from there, he's using that to pay the loan he took to get for the car. Now, let me ask you a question. Let me know in the comments, who do you think will be in a much better financial situation by the end of 5 years' time? Who do you believe will be in a much better financial situation? Is it the first guy who is paying for the car and the house from his salary, or is it the second guy who has multiple sources of income through the house and through the car and is using these sources of income to pay for these things, right? I think it's a no-brainer who's going to be in a much better situation. And the reason I told you this story is to emphasize to you how we are raised in society, and we were taught as kids that a house is an asset, a car is an asset. But to be honest, that is not entirely true. That is not the full story. As a matter of fact, an asset is something that puts money in your pocket, whereas a liability is something that takes money away from your pocket. So if that house and that car is not making you money, guess what? It's a liability. If it's putting money in your account, then you have an asset. So I wanted to share this with you so that you can start thinking differently about a car and houses and whatever it is that you purchase. By the way, if you're getting value so far, then go ahead and like this video. Let's help more people out there. Go ahead and share it, because it's going to make you look more attractive when people see you're sharing something of value. You should subscribe to this channel if you like content like this, because I am dropping a video daily about business, wealth, and success. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you so that the next time you want to buy a house or a car, start thinking, how can I make this car and house make me money? How can I use these things to make me money versus take money away from me? And you could very well do what my buddy did, of putting people in the house or putting the car on Uber and Taxify or food delivery or something like that to make money for you, and you use that money to pay off these things. Now you get a free house and a free car. So I thought it was quite brilliant. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got value from this. Subscribe to this channel, like it, so that we can get more people to learn this thing and actually create wealth for themselves. I enjoyed bringing this content to you. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hustlers, unite, baby. Let's go.